Hey guys, what's up? It's Riley, and this is a video about me as a vinyl collector. Something I've always done is, since I was probably 15, 16, collected vinyls. I didn't know in the beginning that it would be something I would continue doing. I am a big fan of music. I used to play the guitar, I don't really play the guitar anymore. I love my music. There's not a day that goes by that I don't listen to music. I really enjoy collecting albums that are good albums that I would listen to the whole thing through. That's what my vinyl collection is for me. I believe I have like 37 vinyls or something like that. Collection started off with a year or so. I only had 2 vinyls, and I'll show you which ones they are. And they were the first 2 vinyls I had for a very long time. I used to have a Crossley, those suitcase, briefcase players are not very good for your vinyl records because they're not level, they haven't got a big enough plate, and it can scratch them in the long run. The ones I have, they still play great. The only problem is I wasn't taking care of the vinyls properly when I had them. So, back then there wasn't much information on what I could do to kind of look after my vinyls, and I wasn't really bothered about it. Nowadays I am, because I spend a lot of money on them. I always take care of my records now, and there's some albums in here that I absolutely love, and I won't want to ruin them in any way. You'll notice a lot of them are just pop albums. Let's get into it. Sempiternal by Bring Me the Horizon. Great album. Love this album. You'll notice I've got quite a few Bring Them Horizon. That's The Spirit by Bring Me the Horizon as well. Ammo by Bring Me the Horizon. Great album as well. This one is a PVC. Now, they're not good for your vinyls at all. I would not recommend leaving them in them because they can off gas and it can really ruin your vinyl. There's a big problem with some artists sell them in these, and as you can see, this one has something printed on it, which is why I don't want to take it out of it. I think I might just put them in some inner sleeves just to have that extra level of protection. Post-Human Survival, which came out during lockdown, and when I tell you this album got me through a lot of lockdown, that's also Bring the Horizon. One of the first albums I ever had, which was Ed Sheeran's Multiply. Great album. One of my favourite on here is Tenerife Sea. Also, Fall Out Boy. This is on a lovely marble blue. Great album. One of my favourite sleeves so far. Fandom by Waterparks. It's a lovely metallic sleeve. It's on this lovely translucent green. This is another one of my first ever vinyls. These are on standard black, by the way. If I don't show you the colour of the vinyl, it's standard black. This is Adele's 21. Great album as well. I got Adele 30. This was a exclusive pre-order from Adele's website itself, which is on this translucent. My impression was it was supposed to be exclusive to the website only, but there's so many of out there now, which really annoys me because I like to get the exclusives for a reason. Harry Styles' Sign of the Times. Fine Line, which is one of my favourite albums. Then I have Harry's House on the exclusive yellow pressing. Justin Bieber's Changes. Love this album. I haven't got any of his earlier stuff on vinyl, but I have got his newer stuff. Justice by Justin Bieber as well. These I don't tend to listen to as much either. This one's just on a standard black, whereas this is on a 2LP in red. Then I have my only Paramore album in here, Brand New Eyes. Shawn Mendes, his album Wonder on a lovely blue. So this I pre-ordered as well. Then I've just got his recent album on a picture disc. Now this is in a PV sleeve as well, however it's in a inner sleeve in here. Chromatica by Lady Gaga. If anyone knows me, they will know that I absolutely love Rain on Me. Love Lady Gaga's music as well, but it's the only album I have, but I have pre-ordered Mayhem. Then one of my all-time favourite albums, Miley Cyrus's Baggers, and I got the 10th anniversary edition. This was a little bit more pricey than most of my vinyls. It's the sea glass coloured one. It comes with a poster, and it includes 23, which her original album didn't. Also have Plastic Hearts by Miley Cyrus. This on a standard black. Absolutely love this album as well. Miley Cyrus's album here. And this is on the exclusive white that I pre-ordered as well. As you'll see, I pre-ordered quite a lot of my albums. Midnights by Taylor Swift. I do like this album. There's quite a few great songs on here. I love Lavender Haze, one of my favourite songs on the album. Video, if you haven't seen it, the guy that she is kind of in the video with is a trans actor and model. Demi Lovato's debut album on this lovely splatter. So I got this from the Disney Emporium online. Such a good album. Don't Tell Me You Love Me as well by Demi Lovato on a standard black. That's my most recent vinyl. Demi Lovato's The Art of Starting Over. This is on the Target exclusive blue, £60, but it's such a good album I could not get it. Then I have one of my favourite albums by her too, and then I have Holy Fuck, great album. I'd love to get her Unbroken and Here We Go Again as well on vinyl, but they're very expensive to get because there's not many of them out there anymore. Then I've obviously got Revamped. This has got all of her greatest hits from her albums, all in rock kind of like a rock version of it. Then I have the Jonas Brothers, the album, and this is on a lovely cherry red. Me and my best friend went to see the Jonas Brothers last year at a concert for their 5 albums in one night tour. So good, would recommend. Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine on the red. Romance. This was the hardest one for me to get, Camila Cabello's, because it's so hard to find. And it's also got an etched vinyl on the back. You can't really see it that well. Then I got Familiar. I love this album. And her most recent album, CXOXO. And this is on the grey limited edition, well, silver vinyl. Then I have Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet. This is the alternative cover. It was supposed to be like a green, but this is like a Coke bottle blue. It's actually like a really nice blue. If anyone's seen Harry Styles' limited edition Fine Line, it was in this colour. And I love this colour. So, I'm really happy I have this. Another person I want to get the rest of their albums is Rihanna's, because I don't think she's ever going to make music again. So, but one of my favourite albums, Talk That Talk. So, I'm really happy I have that. The Grease soundtrack, 10 out of 10. Love Grease, great movie. My most recent is Pierce the Veil, Collide with the Sky album on this lovely blue colour. So that's all the albums I have. So that is my vinyl collection.